Hi Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages, as this is a general reading. Messages may or may not apply. Just think it resonates and leave it doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you, someone you could be dealing with, so you can't always swap the roles. If this reading doesn't resonate right away, that's all good. Time is food. You can always come back at a later time. I'll keep this in your back pocket. I want to say Potter, but keep it in your pot, for later. What the fuck, man? Okay. We're going to be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you guys for the week ahead. Get some insight with your guidance, and overall see what's going on for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you guys are interested, you can follow me over on my Instagram at Jadestone Tarot. And with that being said, let's get into this reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any messages, please? What's going on for Taurus for the week ahead? Weekly messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead? Oh, whoa. I felt like a tap on my head. That was weird. That used to happen to me a while back. It's been a while, but it literally felt like the most lightest sensation, like the touch, like if someone like gently like touched your hair, you could feel it move. Like, what the hell? Okay, we have the cheetah, fire energy messages. Oh, and the rabbit. Okay, I think that card did come out for you guys a while ago. I don't know if it was in your last reading or the one before that, but you guys were going through some kind of stressful times. Definitely where there could have been a lot of drama, argument, fighting, just instability and uncertainty. You guys are most out of it. It seems like you guys are kind of out of the thick of it, which is good. There's still some moments of anxiety though, but you are moving towards something. You are taking action towards something. There's some fears, but it's like you're not letting your fears hold you back. You're not allowing your anxiety, your worries, your concerns, your stresses. You're not going to allow that to hold you back. In the past, sure, maybe you allowed it, but not this time. You guys are overcoming your fears. You are finding that courage from within, and you're going after something, and you're not going to allow these feelings to get in the way of what you truly want and what resonates the most with you. You're not going to settle anymore. You're not going to miss out on living your best life. You guys are making the conscious effort to work through your fears. Wow, I'm really proud. Like, that's really big, it's really hard to do that. So good job, you guys. Remember to stay grounded. Try not to think too far ahead into the future, right? Things can change so quickly. There's a lot of unexpected energy, So, obviously set some goals for yourself, have some intentions, and go after it, right? But when you find yourself stressing about what's going to happen 5-10 years from now, it's not worth it. It's really not. And to just try to stay more in the present moment and to focus on the now and focus on things that ground you. And I think that's what you're doing here with the cheetah. Like, you're very focused on something. You're very determined. And yeah, like, you're going towards something. You're moving towards something. I'm going to take a look at the bottom to see if there's any other messages. The nightingale, the oyster. Oh, there is that fire ant and scorpion. So those two cards, I believe, came out in your last reading and the reading before that. These two cards have been a repetitive message, right? There's a bit of things. This is what the anxiety. This is literally like the same messages that you guys have had for a while now. Anxiety about a situation, drama, something that you are having difficulty letting go, forgiving, releasing. There's a bit of irritation. There's a need for you guys to speak up and be honest and communicate your needs and to, stand your ground on your values and what you stand for, what you believe for, and not allowing others to walk all over you. There's the fear of perhaps you guys speaking up or using your voice, right? There's a bit of energy of like almost clamming up, or your throat gets super tight when it comes to standing up for yourself. There's a bit of that energy of like, oh, I don't want to come off rude. I don't want to be disowned by my own family or by my partner, or like, there's a bit of fear of things. There's fears, right? And so it's like you almost have the tendency of shutting down, but it's like, no, I'm not going there. I'm not going to allow that to happen. I'm pushing through that. It's really good, really powerful. So the week ahead, just right off the bat, you guys are overcoming some sort of fear. You're working through your fears. You're pushing through it. You're not allowing that to hold you back any longer. So I'm liking that energy. Let's pull some tarot messages for... I'm wanting to call you Gemini. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. You may have Gemini in your chart. Any messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead? What's going on for my Taurians for this upcoming week? Any messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What's going on for Taurus, please? Show me clearly. I think you guys are really, as you are overcoming these fears, you're gaining a lot more confidence. You're gaining a backbone, you know? I love that. Good on you. Like, really. Good job. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. Any messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead? Oh, wow! We have the sun. Leo energy. We're in Leo season. We also have the new moon in Leo coming up on the 8th. So, set your intentions accordingly. Happiest card in the deck. And this also does talk about illumination too. Illumination of the fears. Illumination of where those fears stem from. We'll see what else needs to come out. What this may... Oh, wow. Ace of Cups? What? This fell right on top of the sun. So, happy... like you're just feeling happy. You're feeling so happy. You may even have a new relationship, romance for some. Woo, I'm liking that, Taurus. Maybe there's a fear of, like, commitment or the fear of, like, opening your heart up, right? Especially when we had the oyster, right? There's this bit of clamminess, like, oh, I don't want to get hurt again. What if my heart gets broken, right? But love is worth risking it, you know? Just saying. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh my god, the two of Cups really tried to come out. It didn't, but it did try to. It really did try to. Right? So I just am showing it. Like, there is a potential for you guys to commit to something, open up to something, someone, getting to know somebody, love for some. It could be friendship too, but for those that are looking for something more serious up your alley, or maybe you've been getting to know somebody, maybe going on a few dates, maybe things are getting to a little bit more serious. But you guys overall feeling pretty happy, right? Yeah, there's some moments of fears, anxieties, right? There might be those impulsive thoughts of, what if it's too good to be true? What if they're going to fuck me over like the last time? But you guys are working through that, you know? You're not allowing your past to dictate your future. You're trying your best not to project past experiences onto whatever this new thing is. So, right? Trying to just stay positive, you know, not overly positive where you overlook, like, the red flags, but overall you feel pretty positive about where you're headed, where you're going. Oh my god! The Fool fell right on top of the sun and the Ace of Cups. Oh my god, Taurus, you're killing me. This is just like, this is beautiful. I'm liking this. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh, Three of Swords. See, but this is the reverse side. This is the back side, looking back at past wounds. It's not as fresh as it used to be when we look at the front, right? It's not a fresh wound, but you guys have looked back on some past hurts, past pains, and so those are the fears of, I don't want to get hurt again. Last time that really fucking hurt, right? So maybe you do have your guard up. Maybe you do have your walls up just a bit because you don't want to go down the path that you went down last time. Any other messages for Taurus? Wow. 9 of Cups and the King of Swords backside. Yeah, there's a bit of defensive energy, right? You definitely do not want to get played. Perhaps in the past you were played, someone played with your emotions, your feelings, and it took a lot of work for you guys to overcome these betrays and these hurts. And so, yeah, there's a bit of defensiveness. There's a bit of, like, your guard up. Like, you're not going to tolerate shit from anybody. And you've worked really hard to get to where you are. You have this sense of independence. And you're proud of yourself. And it's like, I ain't going back. There's no going back to how it used to be. And so, yeah, you might be a bit cold or a bit emotionally distant. But it's almost like as if whoever you could be connecting with, they seem to crack you open. You know, like they just can crack you right open. Any other messages? Wow, King of Cups. So See? So, we got two king energies out here. King of Cups and the King of Swords backside. It's like you got this loving heart. You got so much love to give. You are so genuine, right? You got this new beginning, the Fool, Ace of Cups, and the Sun, right? You have some real genuine love to give to those that are worthy, to those that are deserving. And with that being said, you would be a fool to ignore the red flags, to ignore the signs, to ignore, what you've gone through in the past. 3 of Swords reverse, 3 of Swords backside. So it's like you're keeping all that wisdom right in your back pocket. There's no going back, right? You've come a long way. You've come super far. And so anything new that comes in, friendship, romance, doesn't matter. I'm getting more romance though. I'm just saying. But, you decide how this applies. Even if like past friendships, right? Because we can get betrayed by those kinds of relationships, family, things like that. You definitely have your guard up. You definitely have your sword up. Your discernment is on point. And, your bullshit detector, right? Any weird feeling you get, you're not going to be blinded by it anymore. You're not going to, make excuses. I'm just reading into it. I'm being dramatic. It means nothing. No. When you get that gut feeling, you're going to know. Your alarms are going to go off. And you're going to be like, okay, wait a second. Let me figure out, why am I feeling this way? What is my intuition trying to tell me? You're going to sit with it. You're going to feel it. You're going to, put on your, almost like your night vision glasses, and you can see through all the bullshit. Like, that's kind of what I feel with this King of Swords. Just find a good balance between your intuition and logic. Because sometimes we can mistake our intuition with just, like, our fears, right? And we start thinking, oh my god, what if there's another woman involved? What if there's another man involved? Like, thinking about all these worst case scenarios, because maybe in the past, right, that's happened, and then we don't want to end up projecting and self-sabotaging. What the fuck? I think there's a bug, or like a fly. Yeah, okay, it's just a fly. No big deal. I saw something move. I was just like, what the fuck? What is that? And then I just realized it's a fly, so it's all good. I ain't scared of a little fly. Just stay away from me. We're good. So we have the Hangman, the 9 of Wands, the Queen of Cups. So we have a perfect pair. King to the Queen, Ace of Cups. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. But there is the energy, like I said. There's the energy of your defenses are a bit up. And so it's like you're not rushing into things. You're feeling your way through it. You're looking at all angles. You're inspecting this person, this situation, this offering here, right? Because you're not trying to get played. You're like, is this genuine? Is this real? My guard's still up a bit. So I'm going to just kind of sit and wait and just feel this out and see where this goes, right? You're not rushing into it really much. You're just kind of feeling it out. Getting to know this person. You're like, if I see any red flag, I'm going to walk away. No doubt, no hesitation. But you're recognizing, well, this person is a pretty good match to me. And so you might just take that leap right into love. Will you leap into love, Taurus? Will you give this a chance? You may. I think you might. I think you take your time, feel it out, get to know this person. If you already know this person, awesome, right? Do what feels best to you. Your intuition's coming through strongly in this reading. See? And that would make sense why the cheetah and the rabbit's out here. It's like you want to go for it, but there's like the fear of like, but I'm so scared. Like, this is big risk. I'm putting my heart on the line to potentially, don't know where this is going to go. Because some people are in our lives for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And there's the uncertainty of where this may take you, where this may lead. So you can either allow yourself to be fearful for the rest of your life and you always refuse to open up to anyone new and you are single forever, and if you want to do that, that's cool. Or you have the choice to say, you know what, I'm going to give this a chance, see where this goes. Best case scenario works out and I'm the happiest being on the planet in love. Wow, we don't really get too many love readings on this channel. Like, it's been a minute since I've had like a actual like full-on like romance reading. This is really, I like it. I really am liking the vibes from this. I'm liking it a lot. I'm excited for you guys. So, follow your gut, follow your intuition. You got something good. You got something really good. I feel like this is exactly what you need at this time, in this moment. I feel like it's going to also bring a lot of healing. And it's going to help you lower down your walls. Not everybody is out to get you, Taurus. Yeah, you've gone through some pretty crappy experiences in your past, but you're not going to allow that to hold you back any longer. So congratulations! Alright, let me grab a fairy message for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Regarding this reading, any fairy messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for this weekly reading? Weekly message for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. It's like almost as if as soon as you realize, oh fuck, I've caught feelings. Uh-oh. Now you've fallen right in. And now you can't get out. It's like life alert. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. You know? Oh my god. Anyways, any fairy messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for this week ahead? Any fairy messages for Taurus? Give me one, please. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. Oh. The Topsy-Turvets. It's about perspective. It's about your perception. You can look at it like, oh fuck, this might be another opportunity. You could look at it like, oh fuck, this is an opportunity for me to get hurt again. I'm going to put my heart on this line and then get stabbed, right? You could. And then you set this up for failure, you sabotage, or you don't even give this a chance because you're too afraid. You could. I can't even pick this up. There we go. Or you could say, you know what? Whatever is meant for me will never pass me by, baby. It's all about perception. That's what the Topsy-Turvets talks about. And so that's why you need to look at things from all viewpoints. Hangman energy, Pisces. We have Pisces, Aries, Aquarius, and Leo coming out. Those are just zodiac signs, but it does not matter who you're dealing with, okay? Those are just the elements coming through. I'm going to grab the book. This is number 51. Oops, adding to a 6. Topsy-Turvets. Change of viewpoint, fresh looks, and new ways of seeing. When life is confusing, the Turvets may come to visit you. Nothing draws them like a bit of mental muddle. They don't cause their disarray, but they're attracted to it. Confusion is an important stage of growth, and they delight in helping things grow. When the Topsy-Turvets show up, it indicates that someone needs to look again, to make an effort to see things from a different point of view. It suggests that confusion may exist because we're asking the wrong questions, or perhaps we made assumptions that are incorrect, and we had run into a brick wall of those misconceptions. The Turvets ask us to back up, to question our assumptions, and to see things from viewpoints of the other people involved in our muddle. They ask us to let go of our attachment to our own point of view, to stop saying out and should, especially about other people. Most empathetically, they suggest that we start trying to see things as they really are, instead of one thinks they should be. This card is a warning that someone involved in the question or issue at hand is mentally upside down or possibly sideways. In a reading, the Turvet suggests that things need to be looked at from another angle. We need to back off from our emotional entanglement and look anew. Much of the apparent confusion about the issue is caused by a faulty point of view. Get the opinions of honest others, and then relook at your own. Defensiveness and denial may be causing much difficulty. Try imagining that you're looking at the situation from the point of view of each other's involved. This is not an excuse in deciding how others out to see things, but are in discovering how they really do. Words like he out to see that are not useful at this time. So I kind of feel like this is relating to your fears and, you know, maybe holding yourself back, making perhaps making assumptions on, oh, this person's gonna fuck me over like the last time, or like, you know, a bit of that defensive energy. You might need to just work on changing your perspective, right? And even by me saying that, you might get a little bit frustrated or annoyed, but that is the truth. Not everybody's going to fuck you up, right? There are good people in this world. Just gotta kiss a few frogs. Alright, so I'm gonna grab a couple Tikashi messages and wrap this up. But what a beautiful reading, you guys. I'm liking it. Alright, so any Tikashi messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. Any Tikashi messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. Oh, there we go. We have wellness, and give me one more. Thank you. Risk, and we actually have another card that flipped out. Gentleness. Okay. Wellness. Wellness is a feeling on the inside which emanates outward like love. Wellness is a state of mind which emanates outward like love. In fact, wellness is love. If you are unwell physically or emotionally, seek out and remedy the cause. And do not just band-aid the symptoms, for your wellness is your natural state of being. Do not settle for second best, and all will be well. Risk. Risk being yourself. Risk having fun, risk loving, and risk living. Life is full of risks. Nothing's guaranteed. Risks are easy when you trust yourself and flow, but do not take physical risks at this time. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Give a new idea a go, take a chance on something new, change your routine, be different. And gentleness. Be gentle with yourself and others. Let go of those harsh judgments. Tread gently upon the earth with reverence for life. Spend some time surrounded by nature and feel the gentle flow of growth around and within you. It is not to be forced, but gently nurtured and allowed. Gentleness is a strength. Feel its awesome power. Woo! So, Taurus, that is what I got for you guys for this weekly reading. I hope you guys enjoyed and found this helpful or insightful. If you did, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe. If you guys are interested, you can follow me over on my Instagram at JadeStoneTarot. With that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.